YouTube. Still at the house. The life of a independent contractor, a lease contractor. Let me say that. Let me use the correct terminology. Um, I've been calling the shop all this week, all last week. So finally, it seems that they have the part that they were lacking in. They had already fixed the truck, but the hose that ran back to the fuel filter, apparently, one of their technicians or somebody else prior to me purchasing the truck had cross-threaded the filter so the filter wouldn't go back on there. So they had to order all of that stuff and get that stuff in. So it's it's been an interesting time. Um, I've been trying not to think about it. I've been trying to keep a level head because I don't feel like me flying off the handle or anything is gonna make anything speed up. So I've been writing and working on my little project car that I have. So that's really taking my mind off of things and been playing Madden. So hopefully tomorrow, I just got off the phone that the truck should be finished today. So I'll go get it tomorrow, turn the rental car in finally, and come on back to Mississippi and start the week off fresh on Monday because I don't really see any need or any reason to pick something up tomorrow, especially by the time I'm gonna get up there. So I might as well just get the truck tomorrow, come back home, park, and we start off fresh Monday. So it's the last up. Well, yeah, hopefully this is the last update aside for me getting back to the truck. Hopefully I have at least a couple of months, where I can make the money back up, obviously. Yep. So anybody that's aspiring to be a owner operator, which I know a lot of people are, that's one thing to keep in mind. Things aren't gonna always work like clockwork. It's not gonna be always a situation where you put the truck in the shop on Monday and the truck is right back out the next day. It's not always gonna work like that. So I would just keep that in mind. Unless you have a relationship with a shop or you have your own mechanic that you know of, which that's one of the things that I need to start zeroing in on myself is finding a mechanic because I know the basics about a truck, obviously. I know the basics about it, but there's other things that I don't know that if you have a personal mechanic, they could show you different things that, hey man, make sure you check this, which you're always supposed to do a pre-trip, but sometimes a pre-trip isn't gonna always show something that something is off, right? And one of the things that I've noticed, which I guess innately you're gonna notice it if you're in your own truck, if it starts to ride differently or if you hear a certain type of noise, because there's been times I've been riding and I got my headset on and I don't hear nothing and I hear like some strange noise and I'm like, what is that? Like I'll pull over and check and sometimes it's nothing or sometimes it's something minor like one of the bolts that ties into the guard around the muffler. It may have gotten loose or one of the bolts on the breather or something like that. So just always keep that. I always just keep that in mind and try to find a mechanic, man. Try to find a mechanic because pre-trips are important, post-trips are important, but just as or even more important is when you come in on the weekend after you've run and you're like, man, I'm tired. You gotta go back out there Saturday or Friday afternoon and you have to go over that truck like a fine-tooth comb, right? And if you're lucky to have a shop or something that's open 7 days a week, then if it's something that needs their attention, get it over there. If it's something that you can do yourself with the help of someone else, do that. Because any small issues that go unattended, they become big issues. And big issues cost big money, and you're going to lose a lot of time. So just keep that in mind.